Hi folks, yeah, welcome back once again to the brand new session of C programming basic to advanced level. And here, yeah, today the topic is called character and the derived data type of including the character. I mean the derived data type from character, which is as a primary data type, is called also quoted as string or maybe array of characters. um, is discussed here. Okay, I will just provide you the sample examples. I will also try to provide you the example for using the built-in functions which is included in the string header file. Alright, so first important thing, the point to be noted is you have to include the string.header file to use the uh, all the built-in functions that is related with strings, and these are very handy. Okay, and these are mostly used. Okay, and there are also something like the second important topic, like important note you have to understand that string as a array of characters is always terminated by a null character, and this null character is slash o. Okay, and you have to be always careful about these things. So you have to always note that every string that you initialize must be terminated with a null character. And the another second important note is that whenever you are doing the input and output activities with a string, then you have to use percentage as a format. Okay, before, because while using the string you use percentage d as a uh, to perform input and output operations, right? So for here we use a special character, that is percentage s, to do input and output functions with strings. Okay, now I will go on to discuss something about the example. I will provide you some demonstration of using strings, the using the built-in functions, and later on I will also provide you the some of the built-in functions that is related with characters. Okay, so that is you have to include the hash. Okay, you have to include the c type dot h for character manipulation. Okay, so let's begin. Yeah, this is my demonstration example program, and as I told you, you have to always include the string header file. So this is okay, and now let's I will demonstrate the use of initializing, how to initialize the string. Okay, so while initializing the string, what you have to do is you have to always declare the type, that is a character, because string is always the array of characters. So you have your type is a character, that is a primary data type, and provide the name of the string and the size of the string. So how much space did you accumulated for the string, for the characters, how many characters do you want as a string? So there are 5. So that means, look, when I initialize, I have to specifically also provide the null termination character, as I have done here. Okay, while you are initializing character by character, so this is done character by character. And second initialization, or alternative, so you can initialize this form or in the second form. Okay, so there is a second way to initialize, and you can initialize by providing the size of the character, and you can directly initializing using the double quotation mark. So when you initialize using the double quotation mark, you do not need to specify specifically the non-termination character. Okay, so this is actually the most used method for initialization. And alternatively, you can also use you can, if you don't know the real size of the character, then you can also make a alternative, like provide the empty space and just initialize using the double quotation mark. And lastly, I am using the pointer to point to the location, that I mean a pointer to point to the value that is provided as a like this is initialized as a pointer, okay, to the actually this pointer points to the location where the value exists. So this is the value, and this pointer is going to point to the location which consists of the value. Now let's okay, I'm going to printf and just verify that this is going to print out. So you can see that when I'm printing out, I am using the percentage s as a format, right? Okay, now you can see that I'm going to demonstrate some of the built-in functions. And the first built-in function I'm going to demonstrate is a scanf, that is going to scan or read its input from the character, that is a string, this string. I mean this string pointed by this string, okay. So actually there is a string that is pointed by this string, that is called str. So you have to read the character from this string. And alternative also, you can see the I have also I'm also trying to demonstrate the another built-in function, that is string copy, which is going to copy the string from source to the destination. That is, the string pointed by this pointer src name is going to be copied to the destination. And also you have another built-in function, that is string n copy, that copies, okay, only the n character from source to the destination. Okay, you have to be careful about this thing. So here is the demonstration, and you can check, like I have initialized 3 characters, 3 strings, okay, that is name, surname, person, and I also provided the specific size of that string. And there is another n copy as a string, and there is integer as a age, okay. And you can see that I am copying this string as a value to person first, okay. And then what I do, I only copy 5 characters. Among this I just copy 5 characters, so this must be only NIRAN, okay. So it will be copied in n copy. Alright, and this is doing the this is by using the built-in function that is called string n copy. All these built-in functions are included in this header file, okay, string h. You have to be careful. And also there is, if you try to include the header file, you'll also find alternatively strings dot h, but be careful that string dot h consists of this built-in function, not strings dot h. And after that, after doing the string n copy, you can scanf that this is copied to this string, right, person, this location, that is person. And from this location, that is a person, that is pointing to this value, to the location which consists of this value, right. So we try to scanf from this string, okay. Then you scanf, including you scanf the string, that is that you store it in the location, that is name. And you also scan from this string the surname, that is this one, that is Khatri, okay. And then lastly you scan the age, okay, and you store it in the location that is provided by age. And lastly you can see by you can check by printing out, and you can also print out the copy, that how much is copied or not. I will just build and run it, and I will just verify the if the program runs or not. And lastly I am going to give the demonstration of sprintf, okay. So what it does, this built-in function sprintf, is it prints the formatted output to the string pointed to by this string pointer name, that is str, okay. So actually this is a pointer that is pointing to the location which consists of the value of strings, and this in this location the following string is printed out, okay. So it is called sprintf. And lastly you have put s, that is the that takes the pointer which writes the string to the standard output. Alright, so we'll also verify this one. And now the another built-in function is called string length, which provides you the length of the string pointed by this pointer. Okay, so actually this pointer points to the location which consists of the particular value, and you return the length of the string. So it is an integer number, it returns the integer number, that's the length of that particular string. So okay, so this is the demonstration. You can see that this is the string that I initialize, it is called hello. Count my string first, and you just initialize the n, integer n, as the return value of string length, and you just pass the parameter, that is string, as a pointer. Then you can just print out that how much is the length of that string. Okay, that's the demonstration. Now another built-in function is called string cat, that appends the, what it does is it appends the string pointed to by source to the end of the string pointed to by destination. So be careful that this source name pointer is pointing to the destinations. That means whatever the destination has, the source will be added. Okay, it's concatenate, that means it concatenates or adds. So source will be added to the destination, not source will, I mean it will just replace the destination. No, it's like something like source will add to the destination. And you can see, you can use it in this form. You see that I initialize the values for source and destination string, then I just try to use this built-in function, and lastly I can print out the destination, because destination will be after this function call. The destination will consist of the source string also. Okay, now the another built-in function is a string compare, and in string compare, what it does, this built-in function, it compares the string pointed by this string 1 and string 2, and it just returns the specific value. That is, if it returns a value that is less than 0, then it indicates that string 1 is less than string 2. Okay, so if it returns the value that is greater than 0, that it means that it indicates that string 1 is greater than string 2. I mean first one is less than and second one is greater than. Okay, be careful, I was greater than string 2. And if it returns the value that is equals to 0, then it indicates that string 1 and string 2 both are same, they are same the strings. Okay, so while comparing they return 0, that means they are both same strings. So I am just providing the demonstration here using the if conditional check. You can see that string compare string 111 and string 222, they are not so same, right? So this must be something like string 1 will be either greater than 0 or string 1 will be less than 0. In this case, I suppose that this string 1 will be less than string 2, because you know, if you check the value, string 2 is surely greater than string 1. So that means string 1 is less than string 2 will be printed out. Okay, we will just verify this also. Now for string compare, string n compare, so that means this is a built-in function which not only compares the string and returns the value, but it compares only this assigned number of strings. So n number of strings is compared. So if I say specifically say only compare 6 characters, so that means string. So string 1 consists and 6 characters is compared with string 2, that is string, only this. Because if you say beyond that 6th character, AASDF and HAA, they are all different. So but I am between these 6 character and 6 characters, they are same. So this must print out that the two strings are equal. Okay, so this must print out, be printed out. Okay, we'll just verify this also. Now there is another built-in function that is strchr. What it does is searches the string for the first occurrence of character c. Okay, and this is a built-in function which just searches whatever parameter which consists of the character is present in this string. Okay, and if no character is found, then null pointer, no matching character is found, then you return a null pointer. Then if the matching character is found, then uh, after this matching character the following string will be printed out. Okay, till the end of the line is reached. So what I have done to demonstrate is, like, I initialize the buffer, and I also say the I also assign the pointer, and the pointer is assigned to this uh, built-in function. So whatever the built-in function returns is assigned to the pointer. That means the pointer will point to the value that is returned by this built-in function, that is string strchr. And the buffer is already initialized, that is, this is the Joker from Dark Knight light. Okay, so I have to just search for the particular string, that is d. The single quotation mark is always means that this is a character. Okay, if it was a double quotation mark, then this is a string. Alright, and I just check the pointer, that is, if the pointer that is pointing to this value is not equals to null, then that means that d is found. Okay, and d is found, and you return the pointer where the pointer points. So the pointer will point to this location, so all this string will be printed out. Okay, this many. After the first occurrence of the character is found, then it will start printing the whole till the end of the line is reached. Alright, and we'll also verify this program. And now there is another string str, the another built-in function. What it does is different from the previous built-in function. This will compare not the character, but it will compare the string. Alright, so it will just try to search for the first occurrence of the substring, that is str2, and wherever the second substring is found, the pointer is returned, and from that pointer, the pointer location, the value is printed out. You can check out, I have declared two buffers and assigned the buffers. First is the dreamers, and then the first one, buffer 1, is Hey Hall of Fame's Doll of Day Dreamers, and the second is buffer 2, that is dreamers only. And just I assign the value with a string built-in function, and then I just print out the result, okay, for whenever the string is found. And I will verify by later on, okay, after some time. Okay, now this till this point we are done with the demonstration of string. That was all the built-in function which was most important, and these built-in functions were included in the string.header file. Now I will try to demonstrate the use of the second, that is demonstrate the character manipulation. And for character manipulation, I already told you that you have to include the ctype.header file, and this includes all the important built-in function which you use mostly to manipulate the character, okay, not the string. And and some of the built-in functions are integer is digit, and which take the parameter as a character. So checks, what it does, it checks if the past character is a decimal digit character, and returns a non-zero value if c is a digit, else 0. So that means if you just check this character is a digit or some other else, some others, or a character, or digit means a digit or alphabet or another. Okay, so what this built-in function does is it checks if the character is a digit. Okay, and you pass the parameter, and if it is not equals to 0, then that means it is a digit. So I just check this conditionally. Then I also assign the another variable, that is a capital letter B, as a character. Then I just use the second built-in function, that is upper. So this means is this character a uppercase letter? Then if yes, then it just prints out. Is this character a lowercase letter? So and if it is, then it prints out that this is lowercase. So is alpha means is this character passed is alphabet. Okay, is this space, that means is this character passed is a white space. Okay, and for your particular node, some white space characters are, this many characters are a white space character, and that means the space character, the horizontal tab, that is /t, /n is a new line character, and /v is a vertical tab, /f, that is a feed. Okay, and /r is a carriage return character. So all these characters are white space characters. Okay, so be careful, this is the important note you have to be careful about. And lastly, there is a I will demonstrate the use of two important built-in function, which is mostly used for character manipulation and transformation actually. So to upper, so we'll change this character to uppercase character. Okay, and there is a to lower, means again after this is checked, so this character, whatever parameter is passed, this character passes a parameter will be changed to lowercase letter. Okay, so lastly I return 0, I terminate the main function. So this is all about my demonstration for using the built-in functions for strings and then also the characters. So if I build and run this function, I mean this main function of this program, you will find out the following result as output. I told you that string 1, I just printed out string 1. Okay, you can see ABCD, right? It did not print out the null termination character. So you can say that I also initialize this string 2, and the same string is printed out. String 3, the same string is printed out. String 4, and the same string is printed out, right? This many string. So this, till this point it is okay. Now for the demonstration of I am printing out the name, surname and age with separated by dash. You can see the name, the surname and age is also printed out here, right? So that was also okay for doing the scanf. And now you can also see that n copy means I just copy n number of characters. That was till this n copy consists of I copied just 5 characters, right? So you can see that only 5 characters, that is n, I, r, a, n, was printed, and rest is some extra space, that is this dummy values are here. And okay, so that was it. I can also do something like n copy is only 6 character, and I can just close this for your demonstration. The dummy variables will not exist now anymore. Still exists because there is one extra character. So if I just put F, okay, so you have to be sure that only 5 characters from this character will be copied to n copy. um, and rest are the dummy variables. Okay, now you can print out my lecture code is something as 1 2 4 5 6 is printed in a string, and then I print it out using the function that is put as. The string is printed out. You can see that this is printed. My lecture code is as 1 2 4 5 6, right? And now the length of the string was n, that is 31 characters. So if you count this character, that is HELLO space is exclamation mark count my string fast, this will be all 31 characters. Alright, and for string catenation, you can see that on the destination super, the man is copied, so it will print out Superman. And lastly, it just compares the string, and you say that the string 111 is less than string 222, as I told you before, right? And lastly, string n compares, you compares just to this many 6 characters, characters of length 6. So this must be true, because string and string is same, right? The two string are equal is printed out here. And lastly, you see for string chr built-in function, you found a d at, so you found d at dark light. You can see from its copy, it's printed out the value from dark light, from starting from d. And what else is like string str, this built-in function print out dreamers, right? Because it found the string that is dreamers. And okay, now for the character manipulation, you can see the character pass is a decimal digit. The character pass is a decimal digit is printed out, yeah, because it's 3. And the you can see that if is uppercase, no, it's, yeah, it's a uppercase, so the character pass is a uppercase letter. Okay, it's not a lowercase, it's not alpha, it's alphabet, yeah. You can, the character pass is also alphabet is printed out here. Is this a space? No, it's not a space, because it's the letter B, right? If the space, if I have provided the space like any among these characters, then it could have printed the that this is a white space. Now lastly, it just changes the character that is A to the uppercase, then it changes to the lowercase. If you want, you can just print f, no, it's s. Actually this is a character, so test 3. Okay, now I print that first it changed to the lower uppercase, then it changes to the lowercase. Okay, let's just do the final built-in and run. Yeah, you can see that it is changing to the uppercase, then it changes to the lowercase, and it's done. Okay, so thanks for listening, guys. I will be back with the new session, and this is it for this topic about manipulation of string and character. Alright, so thanks.